Welcome, my Love Light Lifers. Natty T here, your vibrational coach, and I help artists, freelancers, and entrepreneurs use the law of attraction to create. Today, we are doing a reading for Taurus for October 2020 for business, career, and finance. But before we get into that, I want to remind you to check out the Co-Creative merch. You can find the link in the description. All of these designs, if you click that link, you'll see them all. If you want to go over and have a look at those, you can pick via design and pick something that stands out to you, or you can pick something based on the intentions that I have set within each design to help you to co-create something wonderful for yourself. Now, let's get on to your reading, Taurus, because I had a very strange time getting into your energy. One of the words that I got was profound. However, I also got the words getting jiggy with it. You are getting on board with something. Not sure what that is just yet, Taurus, but we're going to find out, I think. Let's hit up our Starseed Oracle, ta-da, for a little bit more clarity on our overall energy. We've flipped it already. Wow. We've got falling into my arms. Interesting. Maybe we're getting jiggy with something else. Surrender, holding the opposite extremes of life. I think you are having to really just go with the flow. And it's going to be quite profound what you find when you go with the flow this month in October, Taurus. Let's get into your tarot and find out what this is all about. Getting jiggy with it. I don't know. See your life. Oh, hello. Okay, now I'm going to be straight up. This is a business, career, and finance reading. However, we're getting jiggy with it. We're falling into somebody's arms, and now we have a passionate new beginning. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like somebody has you inspired. I feel like this is co-creative energy. This isn't just you. Something that you found quite profound, and you are, I think, it may not be that you're getting jiggy with someone. I think you're getting on board with something that somebody is very passionate about, and it's sparking a passion within yourself. This is how you're seeing yourself at the moment. Kind of a little inspired. A little inspired, are we, Taurus? Oh, well, look out. All right, in the recent past, well, no wonder you're wanting inspiration. In the past, the recent past, we have the Five of Swords. This is about defeat, but it's also about winning at all costs, which means not giving up, no matter how many times you may feel defeated. So you felt a little defeated in the past. It's okay. Okay? If you have a look at this card, I don't know if you can quite see it, but this is you. And this is your opponent, twice your size, and has all of the swords. Okay? So you might want to give up here. But this card specifically speaks to not giving up no matter how bad it may look. And I don't think that you have, because you've had this spark of passion, an idea to get jiggy with. Somebody or something has inspired you. I feel like, okay, surrender. Yeah. I feel like this spark that's come to you is very different to what you're used to. And you're not sure that you should run with it. But you're feeling pretty good about it. So let's have a look. Now we have the Queen of Swords in the present. Okay, so you're very much taking an analytical approach, which is, you know, all this passion, but you're very scared of this defeat. Very, very afraid. But if you have a look at our beautiful Queen of Swords here, you can see this water here is representative. This is emotional energy. Water represents emotion, and the sword represents the intellect. So she's taking intellect over emotion and pouring that water out. So in the present, it's how you're doing it. You're thinking about things and you're being very, very analytical about it, weighing the pros and the cons, and you're not going with your heart. You're not listening to your heart. You're just kind of weighing the pros and the cons at the moment. And maybe that's what you need to do. But I also feel like, in truth, you really need to surrender to what it is that you're really wanting out of this, Taurus. Oh, another queen. So this is others. Others are seeing you as quite established and abundant. And they think you got it going on. So there's not much. Other people have faith in you, I feel. Okay. Let's move on to our immediate future and find out what we got in there. Taurus, get this to all come together for us. Okay, in the immediate future. Three of Cups. You're going to have something to celebrate. Don't know what that is yet. But I feel like it starts here with this Ace of Wands. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Maybe this is just encouraging you to have a little bit more fun. I think you've been a bit tightly wound in work. Okay. But you're being able to relax and have some fun in the immediate future. What is our outcome? Okay. Being very love. This is a Knight of Cups. All right, somebody's going to come in and offer you something that you love. There's something, I feel like this passion, somebody's going to come in and offer you either that or you're going to make an offer. You're going to, you're a bit hesitant about it, but you want what's in this cup, this knight, okay? You want this celebration. I believe the celebration actually has to do with the offer. Either an offer is accepted or you are offered something. But somebody's going to offer you something that has something to do with this passion. Somebody has you inspired in a different direction and something's going to come of it. You're going to have something to celebrate very, very shortly, Taurus. So let's clarify, because this is pretty ambiguous right now. We might have many different scenarios going out there with my Taurians because, okay, interesting. This here that you are so passionate about, this passionate new beginning that you're really wanting to have, or even you're just seeing yourself as more passionate about this new thing that you're starting, but you're up in your head about it. Okay, you're going around and around. Now this is just 8 swords on a card. The Rider-Waite Tarot usually has somebody who is blindfolded. They have their hands behind their back. There's 8 swords standing around them. It gives the illusion that they are trapped, but they're not. When you look closely at the card, you can see that it's really easy for this person to just step out of this. They're doing it to themselves. So you're really in your head about this, and you don't need to be. You don't need, remember I said this Queen of Swords, she's weighing the pros and the cons, and she's being very analytical about it, and she's pouring out all of that water there. She's pouring it all out. Truth is, don't need to. Don't need to, because I feel like we end up with cups in the immediate future, and the outcome are both cups. So you can pour that water out all you want, but I honestly think you want to go with this. You just want to be able to say that you thought about it. That you did the right thing. All right, let's find out about this 5 of Swords in the recent past. Feeling defeated, so very defeated. Still not giving up, but feeling very defeated. Tell us about this 5 of Swords, please. What was that going on? There we go. Okay, so you've been trying to get something off the ground. All right, this is something material. Okay, but you've never been able to do it before. And I feel like the reason you haven't been able to do it before is because you needed to couple the new material beginning with a new passionate beginning. Okay? Because by itself, just on its own, defeat. So in other words, I feel like you're doing the actions. You've got the resources to do it, but you're not passionate enough to do the action. So we're coupling it with some action now, but still not completely sure from what I can feel. Still weighing things up. Tell us about this Queen of Swords. What's going on in her head? Ooh, interesting. 2 major arcanas that are popping out for us. Do I have the strength to do it, and is it the right time to do it? Am I capable? Have I got the time? But this is the resources. So you're capable. You have the time and the resources. Okay, so don't worry about it. Okay. But in the present, it's the perfect time. This is what I feel like with these 2 cards. All right. Well, you're sitting there and you're going in your head about it. You can't shake the feeling that it's go time. It's time. You've never been stronger. The timing's never been better. Don't let the window close. Interesting. Interesting. Get jiggy with it. Oh, okay. Get jiggy with it. It's profound. This will take you somewhere profound. All right, tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. This is how others are seeing you. You got the Queen and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so it's slow progress, but it's progress. And the thing that I love, every time I hear a reader talk about it, the thing that I love about the Knight of Pentacles is he's the only one who actually crosses the finish line, okay? Here we are with the Knight of Cups. He's hesitant. He doesn't always take that action. He's not charging forward. And he's got the heart, okay? The Knight of Wands, he's got the passion, but this is the guy who gets the gold. He takes his time. He is the hare in the story of the rabbit and the hare. Okay, so people are seeing that you're going to make it there. You're going to make it. It might even be a very stable offer. Maybe even talking about this, if this offer here is coming from someone else, then it could be telling us how stable this offer is, and it may be coming from a Queen of Pentacles. Either that, or that's how this person sees you. Even if you're not a woman, they may be seeing you as very abundant and nurturing, and very stable and loyal. Interesting, because again, okay, listen here, Taurus, we need to have a chat. We need to have a chat, because in the near future, we have this. This is a celebration, socializing, a reason to celebrate. And this is the Five of Swords. You remember the Five of Swords. It's in our recent past. You're still worried about being this defeat. You are still not completely sure. And all I want to say to you is just enjoy the celebration. Stop worrying about failing. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, let's find out about our outcome. Our Knight of Cups. Tell us about this offer. I'm very interested. I'm kind of being nosy. I want to know what's in that cup. What's being offered? Because I think it's coming from someone else. I think it's coming from this Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles kind of piece. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So, okay. We have here, we start with this passion. Okay, remember when I said, I'm just saying, I want to know what's in this cup. Okay, back it up. We've got in the recent past, we're having this new beginning, which is the resources. Okay, got the things, the time and the resources. Okay, and then we got the action, the passion to do it. And then our outcome is an Ace of Cups. It's literally what's in that cup? Overflowing love. Okay, if this was a love reading, you'd be set. You'd be meeting a very prominent person. But this is about your finances, your career. Okay, this is a passion. You're going to love doing this. Your emotions will overflow for it. You will be so glad. But this is the interesting thing. That wasn't the only card that popped out, because guess who's rearing her ugly little head here? Because you've got to be careful here, because this is our Queen of Swords. All right. This is the Queen of Swords in this deck. But remember, the Queen of Swords is the one who wants to tip out the emotion. Okay? So we might just be finding that this offer is something that you are absolutely going to love, and you're just going to learn how to balance that with what's going on in the Queen of Swords head. Because I believe that this Queen of Swords is you. It's no one else. It's just you weighing the pros and the cons. But in the end, remember I said this. No, even though you're trying to be the Queen of Swords and be really intellectual and analytical about it, and you keep pushing the emotions out of the consideration, and I said to you, I feel like you do what your emotions, you follow your heart and do what you love anyway. That's exactly what happens, according to the cards anyway. You've got free will, you can do whatever you want, but chances are you really do want something and you're going to go for it. Whatever it is that you want, you're going to go for it. And then you're then taking this and offering it to somebody to go ahead with it, or somebody is offering something to you. Okay. And then you are taking it and doing something else. So turns out the old Queen of Swords listens to her heart. Who saw that one coming? Let's move on. Taurus, my goodness. Let's move on. We're going to get some advice from the Money and the Law of Attraction cards. These are put together by Abraham Hicks. They wrote them. And so it'll be just like getting your very own personalized advice from Abraham on how to manifest in this situation. So tell us, AB baby, what should Taurus do? What is Taurus doing? Here we go. Just for you. Whenever I am feeling good, I am attracting good. Stop worrying about the mental side of things. If you're feeling good, you're attracting good. When you think of a thought of upliftment or abundance or well-being, you are filled with a feeling of positive emotion. You may trust the way that you feel as an indicator as to which side of this subject, which is really two subjects, you are on, whether it is the subject of money or the lack of it, or health or the lack of it, or a relationship or the lack of one. Okay? Always, when you feel good, you are in a place of attracting what you are wanting. Isn't that interesting? In other words, this is saying the same thing that I came to about Taurus trying to be a little Queen of Swords and pour out the emotions, when the emotions are exactly what you need to tell you whether you are on the right path or not. Let's move on. We're going to have ourselves a little bit of an affirmation. We're going to have a bit of an affirm. We're going to affirm. We're going to have a bit of an affirm, all right? And how we're going to do that is I'm going to take our beautiful super attractor deck here and I'm going to shuffle away until we get an affirmation that you can affirm right now. So go down into the comments and get ready so that you can affirm this right now by typing it into the comments. And you can also write it down somewhere else if you'd like to, so that you can use it for the entire month of October. Our affirmation for today, Taurus: when I make joy a priority, the universe is telling you, the universe is on to you, Taurus. When I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas, just saying, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me and movements will form. I'm going to go one more time just in case you didn't get all of that into the comments or you want to write it down somewhere else. We're going to go one more time. When I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me and movements will form. Beautiful stuff, Taurus. Amazing. You are going to love, 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 love what is going on for you, coming towards you. Just stay out of your head on it, because this is something you know you want to move on, and you know you want to move on it now. And trust yourself. Trust yourself. If you're not feeling that urge to move, this probably isn't your reading. We're probably not talking about you, because the Taurians I'm reading for right now, you know what? You are ready to move, but you're afraid. It doesn't make any sense why. But you have attracted something, okay? And you got to follow your heart on it. If it's your true desire, you got to go for it, because you can feel the timing saying it's now, go, it's now. So thanks for spending this time with me, Taurus. My dear Taurians, my Love Light Life Taurians, thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And of course, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Go down into the description and you will find the Facebook and you will find the Instagram. And I will see you tomorrow, Taurus, probably in a vibrational coaching video.